Notification Nation, what's going on? What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a day that I have been looking forward to because we are going head-to-head with the Minneapolis Werewolves, and this team is no slouch, all right? They are going to want to defeat us, to beat us, to run us into the ground, but I am not trying to let that happen because we have one of the best running backs in the entire league. We have O.J. Simpson. Our defense has been playing pretty well. We are 2-1 up until this point, and to be honest with you, that one in the loss column should have been a win. But let's go ahead and get things cracking. It is 2nd down and 12 now. Roger Staubach dropping back. Nobody open. He decides to take it himself. And to be honest, that was a pretty good decision. 3rd down and short now. Leroy Kelly will get the handoff, but he will get stopped short of the 1st down. My man in the whole $100,000, Kim Mercer. Now it's Buddy Rogers and the Seattle Flight's time, and this pass is going to be complete. Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd down and 1 now, and we're going to hand it off to O.J. Simpson, and that handoff was going to be money. More than likely, it's always going to be money on short situations with O.J. Simpson. Now we will try for a shovel pass, but there is a penalty on the play. Hopefully it's not going to be against us. Never mind, it's going to be against us, and they will accept that penalty. An eligible receiver downfield. Whenever you do those shovel passes, you do run the risk of catching that flag, all right? Pass is going to be complete on the play, and that is Willie Gault, but Arturo Collette is down. And while we don't know the severity of the injury, we do know that O.J. Simpson just sent a grown man into the spin cycle. He's going to take this one to the Minneapolis 13-yard line. Let's go Flight. 3rd down and 10 now, and we're going to hand this one off. And can we actually get it to the end zone on 3rd down and 10? You are right, we can. Let's go Flight. We take an early lead here. It is now 7-0, and that's exactly the way that I wanted that play to go. 3rd down and 5 now, as Minneapolis will get the ball back. Roger Staubach is dropping back, and the pocket is collapsing. We are playing lights out up until this point, and we got to keep the pressure going. Doug Gardner gets the sack. 1st down and 10 now. Gonna send a man in motion, and more than likely you already know what that means, but I did not see that one coming. I did not see that one coming at all. Leslie O'Neal gets the tackle for loss as he takes O.J. Simpson down for a loss of 5 yards. And now Rogers running, throwing. We were trying to avoid Night Train Lane, and we ran into a man named Lynn Barney with the interception as he takes this one all the way back to the 9-yard line of Seattle. Wow. Not what we expected at all, but when you throw on the run, that is what might happen. All right, Lynn Barney turns around, gets the pick, and takes off all the way to the 9-yard line. The man has speed as well. Hands, speed, interception, not good. 1st down and goal from the 9-yard line. Handoff goes to the legend named Leroy. And he's going to take this one for a gain of 7 yards. And one thing that we do not want is for him to start gaining momentum, for them to start believing in him more than they already do. But there it is, a touchdown for Leroy Kelly. The game is now tied. He was not that far out from the goal line, and it's a pretty easy cakewalk getting into that end zone. 7-7 is your score at the end of the 1st quarter, and it's 2nd down and 11 as we get the ball back. O.J. Simpson breaks a tackle, breaks another, and is going to take this one for a gain of 8 yards. If they can build momentum with their running back, I feel like we should be able to do the same. Rodgers pump fakes and almost throws another interception on the run. Once again, trying to avoid Night Train Lane. 3rd down and 12. Staubach's got a man over the middle, and that man has a big catch and a first down as well. He goes down at the 46-yard line. Now from the 49, it's a sack. Let's go. Elvin Bethea gets the sack, and we are right in position where we need to be, trying to get that ball back, trying to gain momentum before the end of the first half. 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go, and it's O.J. Simpson getting the handoff once again. We got to keep the pressure on with the run game, and we are going to continue that run game right now. Broken tackle by O.J., and oh no. If it was not for that spin move, that might have been a huge gain. Now Rodgers looking left. We got a man open, and we also have a first down, and I was a bit worried. I'm not going to hold y'all because I thought that was going to be an interception. Ernest Givens makes that catch. We are now at the 30-yard line over the middle, and it's Figueroa with the catch. Let's go. Down at the 3-yard line, we are knocking on the door at this point. Rodgers, what are you doing, baby? Don't do that. Right into the hands of Night Train Lane. He decided he did not want to bring that one out, and I wouldn't have been mad at him if he did, but I kind of would have because he would have scored. Let's just call a spade a spade. We throw an interception to close out the first half, where it is 7-7. 2 big turnovers for us, and we are not in a great position, but here we go with the halftime show. 141 total yards for us, 80 for them. 7 minutes and 42 seconds of possession time for both teams. You really do not see that too often, but we are seeing it right now, and this is shaping up to be a really good game. Oh no, O.J. Simpson fumbles the ball. We'll pick it up with one of our linemen, but it is a huge loss on the play. We got to take another look. That one was straight up popped out by Leslie O'Neal. Barely any effort went into that one, and the ball went flying backwards. Not a good look. 3rd down and 16 now. Rodgers got to get those feet set before you throw the ball, and there it is. Pass is complete to Willie Gault as he takes this one to the 37-yard line. 141 passing yards for Buddy Rodgers. 2 interceptions, as I stated earlier, and that is the 3rd. We cannot beat this team with interceptions, and luckily for us, the man that intercepted it decided to go inside instead of outside, because once again, that would have been a pick 6 on that play. Leroy Kelly makes the catch and throws a man through the top layer of the ground. I don't know if y'all seen that. It was Schnex. Now, pass is complete. Leroy Kelly once again is doing everything for this team at this point. Stallback, dropping back, got a man wide open, and that man is Rick Upchurch as he takes this one all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Werewolves. And Rick Upchurch has been relatively quiet all game. However, if you put that ball in his hands, he knows what to do with the football. He can take you places that you're trying to go. 3rd down and 12. Flea flicker engaged, and we almost threw another interception, and it has not been a good outing for Buddy Rodgers today. I don't know what is going on, but we got to get our stuff together, and we got to get it together quick. Pass is complete to Leroy Kelly. He is going to pick up a gain of 9 yards on the play. 2nd down and short now, and you're going to give the ball right back to the man who is dodging people like it is easy. I don't feel like it should be. 3rd down and 14 now at the Seattle 47-yard line. Stallback dropping back, so much time in the pocket, and got a man wide open downfield. Wow. Another touchdown for the Minneapolis Werewolves, and in the game against the Denver Cougars, where I feel like we have been a good second half team, we have not been that whatsoever today. Pass was intended for Figueroa, but he cannot figure it out. and that one will fall incomplete as we bring you to the end of the third quarter, where it is now 21-7, 14 unanswered points. And if you want to take it back to the first half, it's really 21 unanswered points in this game. Pass is complete now to Leroy Kelly. He takes that one for a gain of 6. Third down and manageable, and it's managed. That pass goes for 6. It's a first down now from the Seattle 42-yard line. They're going right back to Leroy Kelly, because why not? I know I would at this point. He is going to take them for a first down, gain of 11 on the play, and they're going right back to him once again. This time we will make the stop with Jesse Tuggle. Shout out to him. He has been playing lights out this season. Third down and 13 now, and we finally get an interception. Let's go. Let's go. There is still time to turn this game around. 5 minutes left to be exact. So can we make it happen? Ernest Givens with the catch. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down and 4 now. And we are throwing on the run way too much for my liking. Not feeling it whatsoever. Fourth down and 4, and that one is knocked out of the air. And we probably shouldn't have gone for it right there, but we did. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of this game. We end up losing 24-7. A 17-point difference in this game. And there was a huge difference in the way that these teams played today. They end up with 5 more minutes of possession time. They also had about 70 more yards than we did, and not to mention 2 less turnovers than we did throughout this game. Whatever we do, we got to get it figured out before the next game, because we are not trying to take any more shorts, any more losses. This Seattle team is built to be a high-powered offensive team, and I feel like they can be. And our defense has been doing well, but when you keep giving them the ball, things can happen. Man, I appreciate y'all stopping with me and rocking with me. If you're new here but like what I do here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. You drop me a comment. You talk, I talk back. Man, I've been me, you've been you. And until the next time we speak, I'm out.